Yo guys, Sean on here with another technical analysis. Today we have Jude Misko, round 2 for Jude. Um, After his last technical analysis, he went on to set his school record. So yeah, obviously Jude's doing well. So here he is with yet another throw. So let's take a look. Interesting noises in the background there. Fierce. Fierce yell. One more time. This is good. This is a little different angle than the last video you sent me, so I'll have some new cues to tell you. So going through the winds. First wind, I'm a fan of a flat start to the throw, meaning like winds are pretty much level for the most part. You enter in nice and level. That's what I'm looking for. Here, your first wind, you can see the ball's pretty much. It's definitely closer to straight up and down than it is to nice and level. So I think if you just start out by making this first one a little easier and flattening it out, you'll be able to catch it back here and control it just a little bit easier. Whereas I can imagine otherwise, this can get hard to manage sometimes. Hard to connect with the ball, I could imagine. So yeah, first wind, flatten it out a little bit, make it easier. Second wind, I would say turn your shoulder. The pixels right here are not exactly cooperating, but you can kind of tell what's going on. I think in your second one you need to turn back a little bit more, because I think you just cut this off a little bit. Not the highest quality video, at least the way I transferred over email didn't work very well. I don't know. But yeah, so if you turn back a little bit more in this second wind, you'd be able to catch the ball a little bit earlier, connect with it, push more with the right side, whereas you kind of cut it off with your shoulders. With this right shoulder being so forward, you're going to be more prone to kind of lead the throw with your left shoulder. And you kind of come out of it well. You can see there's a little bit, your head's just a little bit ahead of the ball on your shoulders. But you still work that right arm through, so you adjust well to that. But I think if you could just smooth out those lines a little bit, it'd be a simpler throw and a more connected throw all throughout. Transition from toe to heel, or heel turn, enter. So you get the ball out left decently well. Stepping forward, it's good for the most part. You could probably do a little bit more. As the ball comes past you in the entry, think about working this right knee into that left knee, or this right hip into that left hip, or turning this right foot. Just get this right side working into the left, and really try to, because your hips just shift back just a little bit. It's not terrible. Your left hip shifts, but you still do a decent job of it. But yeah, just work this right hip through that left, and then chase it out to the high point. Chase that hip forward to the ball, and you'll be catching a little bit quicker. But still, even here, hard to tell where the ball is. It's somewhere behind the sign. But your positions are pretty solid. Your shoulders are almost over your hips. You're not hips way back, which is good. Heel gets down pretty early, which is good. Right side's working through. Left side's leading just a little bit here. Just a little left side lead. Just standing up on that left leg a little bit. Just like I said in the previous turn, make sure that right side keeps working through into the left, and it kind of turns the left foot, whereas like you can see for a second here, a couple frames, your left foot kind of moves independently of your right when both need to work together. If anything, the right side needs to work the left. And then coming through here, like I said, I think that's either a product of your left side pulling or what. It's not bad. You can see just a little bit here, a little left side, just a tad for a couple frames. And then as you step forward, once again, solid. That's definitely getting better. Working through. Heel gets down early once again. A little later that time. Hard to tell. And then, as you can see, once again, your left foot moves independently of your right. Once again, I feel like a broken record. Work that right side into that left. Get the ball out left. And then catch on 4. Not terrible. Just a little bit before 270. Left heel comes down. Stick that finish. Boom. So your left foot does come off once again, which means not enough weight over on the left side, kind of pulling the left side a little bit throughout the throw, which I've elaborated on. And then in the finish, but the one thing I do like is when that left foot comes off, it also goes forward, which means you got plenty of momentum and direction forward into the throw. This angle is it's a little bit harder to tell if somebody has good direction. That's why I think both side and front views have benefits. 45 degrees, you can kind of tell a little bit of both, but yeah, either way. Just going through quickly one more time. Flatten out those winds. Might help with connection. Turn back in that second wind. Push it in. Be patient. Work that right side into the left. Try to stay down just a little bit more. And then, yeah. Overall, this is a solid looking throw, Jude. Keep it up. I'm excited to see how you continue to progress. It was awesome seeing you break that school record the first time around. So here's to breaking more records. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want a technical analysis of your own, visit www.atlaspeakperformance.com. Visit the services and resources page. Sign up now. Quit wasting time. Start throwing farther. Sean down. Peace out.